Hello everyone, this is Colorwind Plays, and this is Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Just got this game. It was released for the PC just last week on, I believe, Thursday or Friday of last week. So either the 31st of January or the 1st of February. It was released for the consoles actually last year, I believe in November. And this is an extremely fun game. I'm a big fan of Mario Kart. However, I've been pretty disappointed with the last few iterations of that series. Mario Kart Wii, in particular. I have not got a chance to play Mario Kart 7, which is, I believe, the iteration released on the Nintendo 3DS. I have not had a chance with that one. But I still really like the series. I love the DS one. I adore the GameCube version. Double Dash. It's my favorite one of them all. And I really like the Nintendo 64 one. I'm not a big fan of the Game Boy Advanced one. But since Mario Kart recently hasn't really been something for me to jump on and play every single time, I've been looking for something else. And I remember being a really big fan of the first game in this series, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And now the sequel has come out, and at first I wasn't a big fan of it, but as I kept playing, the courses just kept getting better. The way that you use your different transformations became more creative, and now I'm in love with it. So let's get started here. I'm going to play just first player mode. You have World Tour, Grand Prix, Time Attack, and Single Race. Single Race is just your typical, just play level, and that's all. Time Attack. You beat times. There are goals for you to accomplish for that. And then Grand Prix is what you would normally think of, like, say, in Mario Kart, where there's a World Cup that you go after. You race in 4 races, and you have to get the best place in each one so that your points add up and you win the course overall. However, World Tour mode gives you these different areas. They look like cups, but they're actually areas. And then you have this kind of like map thing to go through, and you can use that to unlock different characters to play as, different mods to modify your characters with, and all that kind of stuff. There's 4 difficulty levels, 3 available from the beginning, C, B, and A class, and then S becomes unlocked later on. I'm almost done with this game, although I don't know if I'll be able to complete it just because, as you can see, I've already gone through all of the levels, yet I don't have enough stars, and that's because I went through the medium difficulty for most of the stuff. I actually missed this race, but it won't matter because I still need a lot more than just those 2 that race would give me. I've done some of them on hard, but this game does get pretty hard. So just for the sake of this recording, I'm going to go through 1 cup. See, just so I don't give everything away, I'll give you the first cup.
Choose your difficulty. B class.
Medium. Each character you can play as, and then you level up each one, and they can get to the highest level of 6. It's 5, and then it just turns into a star. You just max out your 5th level, so to speak. But it's essentially 6 levels. And then as you level up, you earn different mods like standard, balance, handling, boost, acceleration, speed, and then the console mod, which you can unlock in the World Tour mode. That's special. For the sake of this, I'm going to play a character I have not played before. Oh, by the way, there's different characters in this game. There are 3 exclusive characters for the PC version. And there's also a couple of strange ones. Like we have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, I from Super Monkey Ball, Beat from Jet Set Radio, Amy from Sonic, BD Joe from Crazy Taxi, Mimi from Super Monkey Ball, who I wasn't even aware of, but I don't play that game that much. Ooh La La from Space Channel 5. Then we have Ralph from the movie Wreck-It Ralph. I guess they had a deal with Disney, whatever. Amigo from Samba de Amigo. Danica Patrick is in this game. Why? I have no idea. She's a fairly decent character to play as too, but that's still strange. Shadow from Sonic. Vice from Skies of Arcadia. Knights from Nights into Dreams. Gum from... I don't know. I feel like I should know this. I want to say Space Channel, but I don't think that's right. It's probably a Sega game I'm not familiar with, which is strange because I'm familiar with most Sega games. Joe Musashi from Shinobi. Pudding, again, I don't know. Gilius from Golden Axe. Alex Kidd from Alex Kidd. Shogun is one of the exclusive characters for the PC. That's from the Total War Shogun series. Football Manager from the Football Manager series. That's just weird. I mean, he's just called Football Manager. This is strange. And then the Team Fortress team from the Steam Valve game, rather. Team Fortress 2. When you play as him, he actually transforms into 3 different characters. Since you can be a car, a plane, and a boat in this game, when you're a car, you're the pyro character. When you're a boat, you're the heavy. And when you're a plane, you're the spy. So if you're familiar with that game, then you'll know who those characters are. For the sake of this, I'm going to play as... Let's go with... I don't know. Let's go with... I think BD Joe, because I have not played as him yet.
BD Joe.
Here you can use tokens that you collect on your races to get special abilities, just like that. I got ice now when I start the game. On the PC, the game works absolutely fantastic. There's no stops or glitches whatsoever. It's extremely smooth and playable. It's not very taxing on your computer in case you don't have a powerful one. Just to keep in mind. Alright, let's get this started.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
The way you boost in the beginning is you hit your gas right before he says a number. So, quick tip for you. And as you can see, I'm drifting, and that's your whole source of boost in this game, as well as doing tricks in the air. The game is extremely fast-paced. You're always gonna have to constantly be thinking. I think it does speed better than Mario Kart. See, that was my ice attack. It freezes them if you have 3. It completely freezes them. If you only shoot them with 1, then it just slows them down, like just slightly. Weapons can be shot forward or backwards, most of them. Stuff that's like boost, it doesn't matter either way. I just got some ice again right there. Someone hit them, so I lucked out. The game expects you to fire your weapons backwards by using the reverse, like that. And if you don't do that, then you get a blind fire power-up. Just missed. And this game will reward you for doing a lot of stuff. You'll get a lot of messages telling you how good you were. They'll go towards your experience points at the end of the race. Ooh, messed that one up. Got him there. The Swarm is an extremely useful weapon. It will lay out some bees from the Sonic series to attack you. And I would actually like to know where they are because I'm not seeing them. I screwed that one up. It looks like I'm going to get second place this time. Unless I luck out here. Yeah, maybe. No, that wasn't enough. Oh, I lucked out.
You did it! First
You may notice that it's getting kind of jittery right now. I've never had that problem before. I would think it's just because of the recording software that I'm using.
results.
So, man, I looked at the end there. There we go. Let's smooth it out. So, it calculates the points you've earned. And with that, we're off to the next race. Let's see if it gets. Nope. Try again. Alright, there we go. I got a drone. A drone is essentially a homing attack. It's a fairly interesting item to use. It's not that accurate, so just because it's locked on you doesn't mean it's guaranteed to work.
3, 2, 1, go!
When you boost yourself in the beginning, there's 3 levels of boost you can actually get for each number he says, 3, 2, 1. So you can get a pretty decent boost if you get it all 3 times. When you're drifting like that, again, there's 3 levels you can get to. And when you do tricks, each one will give you a level of boost. So if you do 3, you get maximum boost. And if you do more than that, you'll get a bonus, but from what I've noticed, it's just still the 3 level boost, so it's not like you can get more. The main difference in the boost is they last longer, and each level will accelerate you faster. As you can see, the levels can get pretty interesting. Oops, missed that one. The way that you flip your car around in the game is I'm using a 360 controller to play this. I would recommend that for anyone who gets the PC version to use a controller when playing this. The way that you do it is you just flick the right analog stick in some direction. Left, right, up, or down. That was close. Ah, got me. Yep. One thing that's useful about the barrel rolls is they will push you left or right if you sit in that direction, and that could be useful in case you're going to fly off the road or you're going to bump into something unless you do that. I am dominating this race. Even though I keep screwing up the stunts. The game is fairly simple. The way you drift is you just hold brake while making a turn. And both the gas and brake buttons are on the left and right triggers. And shooting your weapons is done with just the A button. And you look back with X. That's all. And then, like I said, the right thumbstick flips. It's a system I actually really enjoy. I wish something like this would be incorporated in Mario Kart. The way that the boost system is done also reminds me of Crash Team Racing, if anyone knows that game. No. Ooh, that was blocked. Man, I'm lucky. gloves. Those gloves will block any attack that you get, and there's two different kinds. The normal one will just block one attack, unless it fades away, because after a certain amount of time it'll fade away. And the silver glove, the sparkling glove, will block anything within its amount of time that it's around. Okay, that's another race down. Still in first. Each place will give you just 1 point, so you're in 10th place, you get 10 points. If you're in last place, or let me say that again. If you're in first place, you get 10 points. If you're in 10th place, you get 1 point. So you will always get something. So that's nice. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my coins anymore, my tokens.
3, 2, 1.
Full boost. This one's gonna be cool because you've seen the car and the boat transformations, but now let me show you the plane ones. Now in this mode, doing flips doesn't get you any kind of boost. They just move you up or down, left and right. So that's a bit disappointing. I've noticed that the controls are a little flighty, for lack of a better word. When you're a plane, they're a little loose for boats too. But they're still real good. You won't have any trouble controlling yourself. Or boat, man. See, I might have missed that if I hadn't done those rolls. That's where it would definitely be useful. You can still do the sliding, so to speak, like that. So you do have a means of boosting.
Yo, hurry up, man!
This is not exactly what I would call an easy game. Those who are not good at kart racers, I would highly recommend that you just stick to the C class, because this is a tough game.
Boost.
Gotta go! See you later!
Okay, I have no idea where that thing is going.
Transform boost. Blowfish.
Just missed. Oh, I got it. Blowfish and fireworks will bounce off the walls in case you miss, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh, man. Not good. Not good. That's this one little sad thing about this game too. If you hit something, it'll slow you down unless you have some other means to speed yourself back up. Like, it'll hurt.
Fail. Long shot.
I'm not feeling so good about this one. Third place. Final lap. This is the second game in this series, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. The first one was actually called Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And it didn't feature any of this boat or flying stuff. It was just a straight-up kart racer. I bet this is influenced by the last Mario Kart game, being able to let you transform into a boat or a plane, depending on how you need it. I have not played that, but this is a lot of fun, and the creativity that they're doing with the courses is really, really something to be admired. And then also, if you're a Sega fan like I am, this is just Nerd Boy heaven. I mean, I remember a lot of these games, playing them, and to see them again, I mean, I want another Afterburner game after just seeing this level.
You did it! First place!
And they managed to squeak out of first place there. Alright.
Results!
Yeah, so, I mean, I really want to see a new Afterburner game after this. There's a Knights level, Jet Set Radio, House of the Dead. One thing that's interesting is there are a few...
Level up!
Oh, wait, hang on.
Unlocked!
I got a balance mod for leveling up, just so you can see that. And now level 2, on my way to level 3. But anyway, there are some franchises, big ones as a matter of fact, from Sega that are not really represented in this game. The first one that comes to mind is Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter was in the last game, but they've been inexplicably just taken out. I got the glove, cool. Ryo from Shenmue is also not in this game. He's been taken out.
Ready! 3, 2,
Panzer Dragoon, as you can see, this is a level based on Panzer Dragoon, and I'm glad to see it, but there are no playable characters from this game. So that's a shame. Obviously the dragon would have been good. I know that you can run as a dragon from Panzer Dragoon 2's Y, so that could have been your ground stuff. Not that familiar with the series other than the first game, which I adore. But I'm sure they could have come up with something for the sea stuff. Yeah, it could have just been the dragon just flying low. I don't know. But as you can also see, as you may have seen, that some of the levels will transform in front of you. So even though you've gone through it for 1 or 2 laps, it'll change. And it'll look different the second or third time you go through it. So you're not prepared just because you've already gone through the course once. And some of the stuff, like in the Knights level, it's random. So the match won't go, or not match, but race will not go like how it did in the previous lap, or in the previous time you just played it at all. Given also the fact that you have Grand Prix mode as well as World Tour mode, something to actually do in the time attack mode other than just beat the time with no reward, means, I mean, this is a feature-filled game. It's just a lot of fun. You see, before I was racing here, but now I'm a boat. So that has changed. Ah, man. Oh, as you may have noticed, that he just said that another character, II, has gone all-star. You have these special attacks that you can utilize once you click it up, you pick it up rather. Their usefulness really depends on what character you're playing as. Because some, like, to an extent, Sonic's All-Star is really useful, while others like Knuckles and Shadow are really not. Danica Patrick actually has one of the most useful ones in the game, oddly enough. So yeah, it really depends. Here's another change up. Now we're flying. Could have had Panzer Dragoon character in this game. What a waste. What a missed opportunity. That even said, though, there are a lot of courses in this game. There's a lot of racers to play as you can see. I'm only missing 3. I know one of them is Dr. Robotnik, but I've played against him, but I have not unlocked him yet. I wonder how they're going to make his car look like. Now, actually, it could be very possible, very interesting rather, because he's had so many gadgets that, you know, it could be really anything.
Transform boost. Slow pitch.
Oh, and I missed. Looks like they got first. Oh well.
Win.
Way to go.
I think that's enough for me to win the cup. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's a shame that some of the stuff from the first game has been taken out, like the Virtua Fighter characters and Shenmue characters. Some of those courses from the first game are actually really interesting. I would have maybe liked to see them reimagined on here with the flying and sailing in mind, boat and plane. But I mean, those are just minor gripes. This is an amazing game, and what's cool about it is that for the PC, it's discounted. Instead of a full being this full $60 game, it's only $30 on Steam. I mean, that's just great. I mean, this game is not even 3 months old from its original release, and it just came out for the PC at that price. That's impressive. This is a lot of fun. It does feature online multiplayer. It also features local multiplayer on the PC version, not just the console ones. So that's also nice. And I cannot recommend this game enough, especially at the discount that it is. I would say pick up the PC version because it does look the best, and it has those 3 exclusive characters. The Wii U version does have 2 exclusive modes. They're kind of mini games that you can use on the Wii U's gamepad, the touchscreen. And you can choose to play as your Mii in that version as well. On the Xbox 360 version, you could also play as your avatar. And the PS3 version, I think, has nothing special about it. But yeah, out of all of them, I think the PC version has the most bang for your buck, and it's cheaper. So yeah, I mean, if you like what you just saw right now, definitely go pick it up. It's a lot of fun. It's fast-paced. It is a challenging game, as you can see. I cannot win every single time, even on the medium difficulty. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and this has been Colorwind Plays.